Monday to you. Welcome to Vintage Breaks, vintagebreaks.com. My name's Monty. I'll be with you from 9 a.m. Eastern Time all the way up until 12 noon today. That's when S10 will be taking over the show, and we are going to go over a ton of prizes that we have lined up on this very special event day, including thousands of dollars in prizes with a lot of break credit to give away. We have vintage cards like a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle. We have Jackie Robinson cards. We have Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, all to be given away today on event weekend. So give me a few minutes. We'll let a few more of you start popping into the show, and I'm going to start sharing the stream on our social media pages. And then I'll go over the things that I have available for you today that we can break and all the prizes that you could win. Give me 1 minute. We'll start sharing up here. So give me a few minutes. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just sharing our stream. And let me know if you're watching by saying hello in the chat. See a few more popping in. Hey, if you're just joining, thank you. Welcome to Event Sunday. I'm just sharing our stream on social media. Give me a minute. I'll let a few more trickle in, and then I'll go over all of the free prizes that we have and all of the major bonuses and prizes we're going to give away tonight on Event Sunday. All right, we have the stream shared up on Twitter. I'm going to post this on Instagram. Thank you for joining. Hey, if you're just tuning in, early morning kickoff. We're starting at 9 a.m. today. I'll be with you until noon. That's when Sam S10 is going to take over the stream. And it is Event Sunday. We are giving away a ton of big time prizes today. Give me a second. Come on into the chat. Let me know you're here. I'll post everything online, and then I'll tell you what we have to break and what we can give away to you tonight on Event Sunday. If you're here, let me know that you're in the chat. Say hello. Just posting on Instagram right now for us to let everybody know we're starting early this morning. Normally, you catch me at 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then Gilmore will pop on from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., but it's event day. Everybody's here. We're going 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., giving away a ton of prizes. In a few more seconds, we'll start sharing these streams out, and then I'll go over everything that we have available to break for you today, all of the prizes that I have here that you can win, and all of the major prizes, it's a major award, that we're going to give away tonight, right here with Vintage Breaks. Say hi in the chat for me. Let me know you're here. Good morning. James G., welcome to the chat, sir. Yes, let's go Lions. I believe we are going to hopefully take down the Packers at the Lambeau Field, the famous Lambeau Field, in the 4 o'clock game. It is Event Sunday, James. I'm just posting on our Instagram now. I'm going to put the schedule up because I am correct. We are 1 hour early today. Normally, you see me from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then I let Gilmore take over the airwaves. But since it's Event Sunday, we're going 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. It is fallback day. Hopefully everybody remember to change their clocks, right? In a few seconds, we'll go over everything we have available, all the bonuses that I have here, and all the bonuses and prizes you can win tonight during the big event. Right, thanks for joining, James. Thanks for joining. All right, so first we'll go over what I have available to break for you this morning from 9 a.m. to 12. I'll show you the prizes, the bonuses that I'm going to give away today, and then we'll also go over the huge list of big time prizes that we are going to give away tonight during the event. So we're going to start off with, this is my favorite pack. My favorite pack's right in front of me. You notice every Sunday I'm rocking my Lions gear. I got my new Hutch jersey. I've got my Lions shirt on underneath. I'm wearing Lions sweatpants. So I would love to break 1989 score football. So 89 score football is your home for rookie cards of Barry Sanders. My guy, the greatest running back, in my opinion, of all time, my favorite all-time football player. Also, in 1989 score, we can find rookie cards of Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, Deion Sanders, big time pack. I'll check for you, James. Give me one sec. Absolutely. James is looking for a blaster box that I can hopefully break for him. We'll take a look. Give me 1 minute, James. I'll go over these packs, the boxes that I have, the prizes, and then if I have it, love to open it for you. All right, so we have 1989 Score Football. Next up, we got 1986 Topps Football. So $250. 1986 Topps Football is where you're going to hunt rookie cards of Jerry Rice, Steve Young. And then also, we have early cards possible of Montana, John Elway, Dan Marino. $250 on Event Sunday. Would love to break you a pack fresh rookie card of Jerry Rice. 1979 Topps Football. So in 79 Topps Football, it's $125 for the pack. And inside, you're looking for rookie cards of Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome. Moving over to the baseball side. The World Series did not end the way I wish it did. Yankee fan. That was painful. But we have 1989 Upper Deck. $40. Whole pack is yours. And in here, you're looking for card number 1. Card number 1 is Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. Or maybe you're looking for Donnie Baseball. Now, Don Mattingly's 1989 Upper Deck card is not the card to pull, but I'm a big Yankee fan. Don Mattingly's my favorite baseball player. Sometimes you might want to pull your favorite player more than the hit of the pack. So maybe you want, like myself, Don Mattingly at 89 Upper Deck. And let me know who your favorite player is. If I pull that card, I'm happy to sleeve it up for you. 1982, we have 2 options for you. So we have Fleer and Don Ross. Now the Fleer pack is $25. Don Ross is $45. And in 82, we're looking for Cal Ripken. So Cal Ripken, Mr. Iron Man, 2-time MVP, World Series champion, and we have 2 different products to chase his rookie card in. I mentioned Don Mattingly being my favorite player, Donnie Baseball, or as my wife calls him, Donnie No Rings, because he hasn't won a World Series. 1984 Don Ross. So in 84 Don Ross, it's $65 for the pack. And if you're inclined to complete the puzzle, there are 3 puzzle pieces along with your 15 cards. So 15 chances for you to get the Don Mattingly 84 Don Ross rookie card. The morning, Chris Brown. Rizzo's option has already been rejected. I know. So kind of a smart move by the Yankees, but if you're a Rizzo fan, Darcy's a big Anthony Rizzo fan, I think he'll be back just on a lower end deal because he has a $6 million buyout. So Anthony Rizzo, the Yankees declined, I think, a $17 million club option, but they didn't buy him out. He didn't take the $6 million. So I think he'll be back on maybe a 1-year, $10 million deal. If not, who is the first baseman that you're going after, right? We really don't have a first baseman coming up through the ranks, as Ben Rice is our catching prospect. We just put him at first base because we needed a first baseman. We really don't have a solid first baseman, so I do think we bring Rizzo back on a cheaper deal. 1983 Topps. 83 Topps. There you go, James G. Yeah, and Espinosa. So you want to feel it? I love that. I love pulling your favorite players, guys you like growing up. That's cool, right? Sometimes you don't want the hit. For me, sometimes, I mentioned last weekend, Oswaldo Cabrera. I love Cabrera, even though Judge is the guy to pull. If you're a Yankee fan, I get excited when I pull that 10-cent Oswaldo Cabrera card. 1983 Topps Baseball today, $75. And in 83 Topps, we have a trifecta of Hall of Famers possible. You have Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, and Ryan Sandberg, all in the same set. Good odds. I've got 2 packs. Fingers crossed we can pull at least one of those coveted Hall of Fame cards for you. It's $75 for the pack. Here are the blasters and the boxes that I have available. So today we have Topps Chrome Basketball. So Topps Chrome, $65 for the box. And you see Wemby right on the cover. I'm an Indiana Pacer fan. I talked about being an Oswaldo Cabrera fan. While it's nice to pull a Wemby, maybe I get you a numbered Wemby or a refractored Wemby out of here. You know, a THT, Tyrese Halliburton, I get excited to pull. So maybe you're a Brandon Miller fan. Maybe you're a Scoot fan. Maybe you're a LeBron fan. Maybe you aren't looking for Wemby and you want this box for $65. Well, chase your favorite players. There are 7 packs, 4 cards per pack, so 28 cards in Topps Chrome. Speaking of Topps Chrome and baseball, for $75, we've got the 2024 Topps Chrome Blaster. So Topps Chrome here, the big chase is Elly De La Cruz. Or maybe now you're looking for the World Series MVP Freddie Freeman. Maybe you want a sepia refractor of Freddie Freeman. Oh, it just hurts to say his name. As a Yankee fan, it hurts. Why couldn't we just walk him? Just walk him. Walk Freddie. All right, 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. You have 28 cards, $75 in Topps Chrome Baseball. And I have this giant box here. This is a big time box. $275. It's 2024 Bowman Chrome. And in Bowman Chrome, you're looking for the prospects. You know, the next Aaron Judge, the next Shohei Ohtani. And at $275, you're looking at 2 Chrome autographs inside. So if I said, you know what, you can get a Topps Chrome box of 2013 Bowman for $275, and there might be an Aaron Judge card inside, auto, you jump at the chance. That price, not $275 anymore. So maybe one of these autographs inside, 3, 4, 10 years from now, $275, you wish you got that. $275. So you get both boxes. You get each master box in this whole thing for $275. Now let's go over some of the cards I want to give away today. If you purchase anything that I can break here on the show, so any of these packs, any of these boxes, and I'll give you a choice, but I'll try to put sport with sport. But if you want to change the prize, let me know. Happy to make it. All right, so any of these packs for baseball, or this blaster box for baseball, we have a 1961 Topps Warren Spahn. The first purchase I get today, first purchase of any baseball pack that I can break, or the Topps Chrome Blaster that I can break, first purchase, packs, blaster, I'll give you the 61 Topps Warren Spahn. Get dirt out of there. Now for football, I brought this out in honor of G5. I know Hog Life, also a big Dallas Cowboys fan. If you get a football pack today, a football pack, first purchase today of any football pack, I'll give away a Micah Parsons rookie card. There we go. Hog Life, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Now for basketball, the first purchase, actually I've got 2. Let's do 2. I've got 2 Chrome blaster boxes of basketball. And I have a 1991 Hoops graded to PSA 8, Reggie Miller. All right, first purchase of the Topps Chrome Blaster. And then we'll also have a more modern card. This is Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller Hoops rookie card. We'll put them each. So the first purchase of a Topps Chrome Blaster basketball, we'll get the Reggie. Second, we'll get the Brandon Miller. And the first purchase of a football pack gets the Micah Parsons rookie card. First purchase of a baseball pack or blaster, we'll throw in the Warren Spahn. All right, so you see my bonuses. Now tonight, big night, is our event. So I'm on 9 a.m. to noon today, a little bit earlier. James G noticed I didn't mess the time up. It wasn't the clock change. Sam is coming on at noon today, and Sam is going to start breaking for you, and then we're going all the way until 11 p.m. Everybody's on deck. Everybody's here because tonight we're giving away all of these prizes. And there's still time to enter. Lots of time to enter. So I'm going to read off the prizes we're going to give away tonight during our big event. So the easy one for you to get into today, super easy, is the Buy Any Spot promo. Anything that you buy, whether it's a pack, a box, one card from one pack, and you don't even have to buy it on my show. If you don't buy it this morning, you want to buy it at 4 o'clock this afternoon or 8 o'clock tonight, until 10 p.m. you can get in on the Buy Any Spot promo. First prize is a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson that's graded by PSA. Every single purchase, we're going to randomize the names live on the screen for you to see. After the randomizer card, the first name at the top gets the 55 Topps Jackie Robinson. Second place is a 1960 Sandy Koufax graded BVG6. We have a $250 break credit. And then as we go down the list of the Buy Any Spot prizes, a 63 Topps Bombers Best with Mickey Mantle graded PSA 6, a $100 break credit, a 1958 Topps All-Star Willie Mays graded SGC 6. I mentioned before, I love those 58 Topps Baseball All-Star cards in an SGC holder. You have the blue background, the red background, the white stars, the yellow stars. It just looks cool in that Tux holder. We have a 69 Topps Pete Rose PSA 5, 1982 Topps Cal Ripken SGC 8.5. We have 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. graded PSA 7 is the 10th place prize in the Buy Any Spot promo. You could buy one spot today, and the last, I'm using air quotes, the last place prize is a Ken Griffey Jr. graded rookie card. Next up, if you want to spend $1,000, so in every $1,000 that you spend, we have 3 prizes to give away tonight. First place after the random is a T206 Walter Johnson graded PSA 1.5, the Big Train. You're looking for a nice centerpiece. A nice T206 tobacco card of Walter Johnson is in first place. The wife to the rescue. Before I tell you, bringing in my breakfast. Thank you. Thank you. Let me finish reading this off. All right, so we're at the $1,000 VIP bonus. In second place, after the random, is a $1,000 break credit. And in third place, 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle graded PSA 6. Yeah, the Big Train, James G. Right, Walter Johnson, Big Train. That is the card you place in your shelf, in your light display when somebody comes into your office or your room. That's the card you want people to see right there. All right, next up is the Golden Ticket event. Every $5,000, Darcy says hi, James. Every $5,000 that you spend, you're going to be put into the Golden Ticket drawing. At the end of the year, we're going to take all of our Golden Ticket winners, and the grand prize is a trip to the biggest card show of the year. The show of shows. The National Sports Collectors Convention. The National. We're going to give you 2 tickets to the National, airfare, and 2 nights at a hotel so you can come enjoy the big show. I know Leighton is going to be on hand. I'll probably be there. I think Gilmore will be there. Charlie G will be there. J5 will be there. So if you want to come stop by the booth and say hello, take a picture, we'd love to see you. The National Hotel tickets, airfare is the big grand prize we want to give away with the Golden Ticket. Now those are all of the prizes that you can win tonight and today. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you. James G, you did have a question. Oh yeah, of course, Dunkin' Delivery. My show is not yet sponsored by Dunkin'. But Dunkin' Donuts, if you're watching, and you head over to VintageBreaks.com during our big event, I am accepting sponsorships with your smooth, delicious extra large coffee. I do 5 skim and 1 sugar, and it gets me through the day. Monty runs on Dunkin'. So as I peel back the curtain behind the scenes, I had a Grubhub delivery, and the driver just forgot to take my bag. Is that right? So the ladies that work at Dunkin' Donuts, they know me pretty well. They wrote me a note. Said they didn't take the food bag. Under your order. I'm sorry. See us next time you're in. Oh, Tim Hortons. So, honestly, is that Kel? Hey, Bill's Mafia. Is that Kel? I've only had Tim Hortons one time. So I went to the Blue Jays and Yankees game, and there was a Tim Hortons by the hotel that I stayed at. It was pretty good. We don't have Tim Hortons here, so I live more near Albany, but I noticed you're out Buffalo area and uh, closer to Toronto. There's 0 Tim Hortons here. Kel, welcome, appreciate it. Well, thanks for watching, Kel. Yeah, we don't have Tim Hortons in Albany. All right. So, James G, let me take a look at your order number, and I'll see if I have one in hand. And then we'll take a look, see if we can break anything for you today. Oh, I'm just seeing, oh, Chris Brown, I'm just seeing your note about Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. Had he stayed in LA, he'd have 2 championship rings. Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly was the coach out in LA as Dodgers. He left. He went to the Marlins. Now he's with Toronto. I'm still holding out faith that my guy, Donnie Baseball, will get a championship ring. All right, James, you have order number 58. So James, the order number that you gave me, so 12858 in the system, that's actually the 1969 Topps Baseball set break, not a blaster box. So take a look, give me a shout if you have a different order number, or if there's a blaster box that I can break for you. But the ones I have available, I'm out of update boxes, and I didn't get the A and G in yet. So the blasters that I have available today, I've got Topps Chrome Baseball 2024, Topps Chrome Basketball. So the Chrome Baseball and Basketball, one is 75 and one is 65. But if you have a different order number, see, I'm seeing the 69 Topps Baseball set break. Give me a shout, and I'll make sure that Sammy opens that up for you. Yeah, taking a look here. All right, I'll take a look on the second one on that same order. James G. Franchise. I should franchise Tim Hortons. Dude, Kel, be embarrassed by the amount of money that I spend at Dunkin' Donuts, but I can tell you I have about 35,000 points on my Dunkin' app. And I believe you get 1 point per dollar that you spend. So, do the math on that. All right, let me take a bite of this delicious Darcy Dunkin' delivery sandwich. All right. Listen, I'm going to show you. You guys are going to be proud of me. My cholesterol, not great. Enough to kill a horse. So I've been trying to do better. So I just have egg and bagel today. No sausage. Do I want sausage? Yes. Does the doctor let me have any? No. So an update blaster. Sorry, James G. I don't have an update blaster. I used my last one here for the Halloween costume contest, which, congratulations, Naya Keela. Naya Keela, if you're watching, I've already sent you a message. So Naya Keela won the Halloween costume contest, and I mailed out a free 2024 Topps Update blaster. So I don't have another blaster for you, James G. But let me send a text chat, and I will make sure. So if Sammy doesn't have it next, we'll make sure that somebody, whether it's Gilmore or Charlie G, or anybody in the north, we're all going to be here. We'll make sure it gets open for you today. Almost went with the blueberry bagel. I love an everything bagel. I'm an everything guy. I had a blueberry bagel the other day here, not from Dunkin'. It was pretty good. I'm an everything bagel guy. It's a New York thing. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of available update the other day for sure. Here, not from Dunkin'. Let's see. Bagel guy. It's New York. Just gonna take a look at this site. Yeah, we'll make sure someone will have it for you, James D. We'll make sure it gets broken for you. So Charlie G must have it. No problem. I'm going to send a text to Charlie G here in a little bit. So Charlie G is a few hours behind. So Charlie G's out in Arizona. So if I send Charlie G a text right now, he might shank me in the liver. So at the end of my show, James D, I'll make sure to send a text to Charlie G, and when he gets up, we'll make sure we'll break it for you. So you have a few that are still pending. I could do this, James. Give me a shout. Send the order numbers here in the chat, or I can go through here in a little bit today. I'll write them down, and I'll follow up. I want to make sure that there's nothing pending out and getting lost in the shuffle. Especially, too, if I have the orders sitting here on my desk. Happy to open for you today. Let me take a look. And everyone in the chat today, so Chris, Kill, Hog Life, James, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in on this fine event Sunday. So I mentioned Charlie G out west. Hog Life, I think you're in Dallas, right? So it's 8:41. Haven't even had your coffee yet. You're tuning in. Thank you guys. So really, thank you for spending your morning with me. I appreciate that. Let me take a look, see if I can find some of your pending orders for you, James G. All right, so James, I see you have the Donruss 2024 Donruss hobby box. So let me take a look. So let me know if that hobby box 2024 Donruss baseball has been broken, or if that's pending, James. Yeah. So what I can do, James. So I work with Vintage Breaks and Just Collect during the week. You just only see this ugly mug on camera for a couple hours on the weekend. But send a message with anything that you believe is still outstanding, and I'll also go through the orders as well. I'll take a tally and I'll follow up with John, Leighton, and Sam. I could do that during the week for you. I don't want anything sitting pending that hasn't been broken that you're waiting on. The same goes for anybody in the chat. If you have any questions or if there's an order you want to follow up on, send us an email or a direct message. You could put my name in the subject and say, hey, Monty will follow up, and I'm happy to do that for you. All right, take another bite of my non-cholesterol, no sausage sandwich. 8875 Series 2. Okay, 8875. After the show today, James, let me pop on. I'll take care of that for you. I wrote it down. Okay. Alright, so are we thinking about jumping into any of these fine, fancy dancy breaks today? If you're just joining us, it's Event Sunday. So we have a ton of amazing prizes we want to give away tonight. So we start a little bit early today. I'm on from 9 a.m. I'm going to jump off at 12. Sam is going to hop on then, and then the whole cavalry, the whole crew. J5, Leighton, Chris, Rob, Gilmore, Charlie G. Everyone is going to be joining. We're going to be breaking a ton of packs and boxes, but the prizes we're giving away tonight, I mean, a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, a 55 Topps Jackie Robinson, a $1,000 break credit, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, Cal Ripken rookie cards. In a little bit, I'll go over all of the prizes that we have again, and all the bonuses that I want to give away today as well, including, well, we have a 61 Topps Worn Spawn. So the first purchase of a basketball pack or blaster that I have available to break for you, 61 Worn Spawn. If you buy into one of the basketball blaster boxes, first one, the 91 Hoops, Reggie Miller. Second one, Brandon Miller rookie card. And then if you get into a football pack today, the first football pack you buy, they give you Micah Parsons. So Hog Life is probably pretty excited about that. Micah Parsons rookie card. Here in a few minutes, we'll go over the products that I have available for you. I'll go over all the bonuses we're going to give away, the prizes we're going to give away tonight. But if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Post them in the chat, and I'll go and give you my terrible football picks, the awful NFL football picks. That your best advice, like the best advice that I could give to you, is to pick against me. I'll go over the games. I'll pick the winners by spread, and then if you pick the opposite, you probably do very well. Yeah, no, standard time. No problem, James. Happy to do it for you. Yeah, so James is asking, he has a couple pending breaks. If there's a pending break, we haven't opened up something for you, just give us a shout, and I'm happy to do it. Put my name in the subject and say, look, Monty will check into this. So again, you only see me a couple hours on a weekend, but during the week, I'm behind the scenes a lot. So I do some of the social media, and I do mostly blogs, like every blog that you see on vintagebreaks.com or justcollect.com. I write all of those up, so I'm here on the laptop, and I can check the system for you. If there's an old break that's pending and you want me to check into that, or if you have a question about really anything, just send me a message, and I'm happy to help. DK Metcalf is out. Oh. What happened to DK Metcalf in Seattle? I gotta take a look at my fantasy team. Thanks, Chris Brown. Alright, we're pulling up my fantasy team. So my wide receiver corps is a little rough this week. Now I can't complain. I've been playing fairly well. So I'm 5-3 in a 14-team league. It's a deep league, so it's very difficult to find, the flex position or a good second wide receiver. So my wide receivers, I had Stephon Diggs. He's on the IR. He's out for the rest of the year. And I have James Williams from the Lions, who foolishly got suspended, so he's not playing today. And Deebo Samuel, who's been out for a little bit. He was injured, and then he was ill, but now the 49ers are on a bye. So all three of my starting wide receivers are out and not playing. My wide receivers today. I have Demario Douglas from the Patriots. I have Xavier Leggett from the Carolina Panthers. And in my flex position, I have Elijah Moore from the Cleveland Browns. So it's an excellent chance between all three wide receivers. One of them might catch a pass. I might get one. If you're into fantasy football, so what Chris Brown is talking about, he's checking his team right now. If you're into fantasy football, let me know how your team is doing. What's your record so far? You know my guilty pleasure too? Like, I'm very guilty of this. Sometimes I draft because it's a favorite player on the Detroit Lions. Right? Uh, I have David Montgomery. Love Montgomery. Honestly, he's so undervalued. The guy is a tank. He scores almost every game. But I picked him because I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Could I have picked other running backs? Sure. But I went with him first. Tell me all about your fantasy football teams. I'd love to hear how you're doing, what your roster's looking like. Any surprises in fantasy football this year? Not really too much of a surprise on the backup running back in San Francisco with Christian McCaffrey out. It's a well-run organization. McCaffrey, clearly, when he's healthy, is the best on the field, but he has to stay on the field. So to see his backup come in and just tear it up, I'm not really surprised by that. So I've got NFL game day going up right now. Everybody's making their picks. We'll do that. Let me go through my picks. We'll start with my picks. So you replaced them with Wicks. Yeah, bad. All right, if you're ready for the Oppo picks, I'll give you my terrible picks. You pick the opposite, you probably do very well. So let me pull up against the spread who I'm going to pick today. All right, I already got the Thursday game wrong. I picked the Texans. The Jets, kind of a dumpster fire. All right, Hog Life would be excited about this one. The Cowboys are at the Falcons. The Cowboys are underdogs by 2.5 points. So I'm taking the Cowboys, and I do think they'll win outright. Cal, if you're still watching, I'm taking your Bills Mafia. So the Bills are favored at home against the Dolphins by 6 points. Bills, probably one of the best teams in football. I'm going with Buffalo, Josh Allen, to easily cover that 6 points. Raiders at the Bengals. Now, the Bengals have been just hit or miss. They haven't been playing very well to start the year, but Joe Burrow is second or third in just about every quarterback stat you can think of. So it's not Burrow's fault. Jamar Chase is a stud. I think the Bengals can figure it out, especially against the Raiders. So the Bengals will cover the 7 at home against Las Vegas. The Chargers are at the Browns, and the Chargers are only 2-point favorites on the road. Is that because Flacco is now Flacco is starting for the Colts? So who is the quarterback for the Browns now with Deshaun Watson out? I can't understand why the Chargers are only 2-point favorites against the Browns. So I'm taking the Chargers. I can't fathom. I don't understand why they're only 2-point favorites. Maybe I'm missing something in that game. Patriots are 3.5 dogs at home against the Titans. Now I know the Lions' offense is pretty good, but I saw the Lions demolish the Titans. Patriots should be able to win that game. If not minimally, they'll cover the 3.5. So I think that I'll take the Patriots on the road against the Titans. 3.5 dogs. The Giants, I have to pick the Giants. Darcy will come busting through the door and take my Dunkin' coffee back if I don't pick the Giants. But they are at home. They are 3.5-point underdogs against the Commanders. Commanders look really, really good this year. And what a game last weekend with that Hail Mary pass. I think the Commanders are going to lose because I like coffee. Saints are 7-point favorites on the road against the Panthers. The Panthers just can't figure it out. They're so bad. I will take the Saints to easily cover that 7 points. Was it Jameis? Jameis Winston? Is Jameis Winston the QB? I think Winston is the QB in Cleveland, right? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. This is why I make terrible picks. I don't even know who the quarterback is. Hi, Nikila. Welcome, welcome. Nikila, we're sending your Halloween prize out. Nikila had a great Halloween costume. She won the contest in a 2024 Topps Update Blaster Box. So thank you for participating, Nikila. That's coming out in the mail for you. So Leggett is Xavier Leggett's questionable. Chris Brown, I've got nobody. Chris Brown, I need you to go on the waiver wire. Find me a wide receiver. I got nothing. 14-team league. I've got one suspended wide receiver, one injured wide receiver, and one on a bye. I got nothing. I got zero. Also, Jameis is going to be QB1 in Cleveland. You know what? I take that back. I'm pausing on this. I'm pausing on my next pick. Chargers are 2-point favorites on the road against the Browns. And famous Jameis had a pretty good game last weekend, so I'm going to take the Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns on that. We'll rewind the tape next week. We'll see how we did. Broncos at the Ravens. I'm not surprised by the 9.5-point spread. 9.5 favorites at home are the Ravens. I will take the Ravens. Ooh. So is something, and I know Jacksonville hasn't been playing very well, but the Jags are 7.5-point dogs at home against the Eagles. All right, talk to me, James G. What's going on with the Eagles that they're 7.5-point favorites? So you think I should? Here's my problem. Here's my problem, Chris Brown. Listen, you see what shirt I'm wearing? You see the jersey I've got on? I think Wicks is very, very worthy of a pickup, and I might have to do it. But I can't root for anybody on the Packers. I can't root for anybody on. Look at this. Look at this. I can't root for anybody on the Packers. I might be in desperation mode. I have zero wide. I'm not going to have any wide receivers. All right, moving up. Cardinals home against the Bears, and the Cardinals are 1-point favorites. I can't root for Chicago either, so I think Arizona will win that game. They'll cover the one, right? 3.5-point favorites are my Detroit Lions as we go to Lambeau Field. Lions all day. Lions by 70. Come on. Not even a question. Rams at the Seahawks. Just heard Noah Fant might not be playing. Thank you for that info, Chris. So if Noah Fant's not playing, does it make a difference in the 1.5-point spread? Maybe that's close enough to sway me to pick the Rams. So the Rams are 1.5-point favorites on the road against Seattle. I will take the Rams. Colts at the Vikings. I see a 5.5-point spread, and I'm going with Flacco. Rolling with the old man. Hey, he's making me feel young again. Colts, I'm going to take them. Whether they beat the Vikings is a different story, but I think they cover the 5.5 points. All right, Monday night, last game is the Bucks against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 9-point favorites, undefeated. I'm not a big Baker Mayfield fan, not a big Bucks fan, but Baker Mayfield has been playing pretty well, and I think the Chiefs fall. I think the Chiefs actually lose outright on Monday night. I want to say I'm picking the Bucks because of the 9-point spread. I'm gonna go with the Bucks winning that game outright. All right. Let me know your thoughts. I'll come back. We'll see how well I did next week. But again, if I were very good at picking football, I wouldn't be here on a Sunday morning with you. I'd be living in Las Vegas. Oh yeah, I have to make if I want to win, I need to make sacrifices. That's a great. Oh man, I just can't root for anybody on the Packers. Can't do it. So Hog Life and Chris Brown. All right, there's a good question for you. There's a good question for the chat. Hog Life, Chris Brown just told me. Start the wide receiver for the Packers, even though I'm a Lions fan. If you needed a fantasy win, you need a fantasy win, could you root for the team that you hate? Yes or no? Post it in the chat. If you're a Giants fan, could you root for the Commanders? If you're an Eagles fan, could you root for the Giants? Right? If you're a Chiefs fan, could you root for the Raiders? If you're in the need of a fantasy win, could you root for the team that you hate? Let me know. All right, give me a second. We can take another big old bite of my sodium-less and my cholesterol-less sandwich. And we'll go over all of the products that I have, all the bonuses that I have, and then the big prizes we're going to give away tonight. All right, if you're just joining, first, why am I eating a sandwich on camera? I'm being a heathen. I ordered Dunkin', Dunkin' Donuts if you're watching. Always looking for sponsorships, Dunkin', at vintagebreaks.com. This is an extra large, 24 ounce, 5 skim, 1 sugar. It makes Monty run on Dunkin'. So smooth, so delicious. I had my food delivered today by Grubhub, and the driver forgot my sandwich. Brought everything but the breakfast. So we placed a second order, and the employees at Dunkin', the ladies there, wrote me a nice little note. They didn't take the food bag. So I had a second one delivered. The Mrs. Darcy, she rescued me. She saved the day. She brought me in this sandwich. And you don't want to see a hangry. You don't want to see a hangry Monty. Listen, I'm not pleasant if I don't have breakfast. Let's be honest, right? So, I'm sorry I'm eating a breakfast sandwich on camera, but that's what happened this morning. Oh, James G, right? Like you can't. It's hard. I don't want to root for the Packers. I I need a win. I need a player. I need a wide receiver. I don't think I can take one from the pack. Maybe on a different week. If the Lions weren't playing the Packers, maybe the Lions, they're not at Lambeau. Maybe the Packers are playing the Bears. I could root for the Packers in that situation if I really needed points out of my wide receiver and my fantasy team. But not when they're playing each other. Oh, I can't do it. So you took Washington on your parlay. All right. So Hog Life says when money's involved, you can. So I do. I pay candies. I pay candies because you can't bet real dollars on fantasy football, right? Candy. I have a couple candy bars put on my fantasy league. Money is involved. Wouldn't pick them in the first place, yeah. With you, James. Yeah, I do think. So the Lions should be undefeated. We messed up the game against Tampa Bay. If you watch that game right before the first half, the Bucks and the Lions are about to kick a field goal, and the special teams unit ran onto the field as the clock was running down, and there were 12 men on the field. So the Lions didn't get the points. We ended up losing the game by 4. So in the fourth quarter, the Lions were in field goal range. They could have kicked a field goal to win the game had they made the field goal right before the half, but they needed a touchdown. So just a foolish penalty. A very foolish penalty of 12 men on the field. Special teams couldn't figure it out. The Lions should be undefeated. But today, great point, this is their first outdoor game. There aren't too many outdoor games that the Lions will play this year. So cold weather in Green Bay. It's going to be a tough game. Be a tough game for the Lions to win. So if they lose today, I won't be too surprised. I'm always going to root for the Lions. I hope they win by 100. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost today. I really think they probably should be undefeated going in. So I think I still believe that their offense is capable of putting up 30 to 40 points. But defensively, it's going to be cold. They're outside. Green Bay is very good. It'll be a tough game. All right, so if you're just popping in, thank you for joining. I started a little bit early today. Normally, I'm here with VintageBreaks.com from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I didn't mess up the clock change. I got the daylight savings time correct. But today is Event Sunday. Tonight we are going to give away a massive amount of awesome prizes that I'll tell you about. So I started a little early. I came on at 9. And at 12 o'clock today, Sam is going to take over. So S10 is going to be walking you through to the afternoon. And we have J5 coming in. Leighton will be in. Rob, Chris, Charlie G, Gilmore. A ton of prizes I'm going to go over in just a few minutes with you. But I'll also show you some of the bonuses I want to give away today. And the products we have available to break. So if there's something you want to jump in on now that I can break for you, I'd love to do that. And I'll tell you about my favorite prize that we are going to give away tonight that you can get in on now or later. So the first one, let me move my coffee out of the way. My delicious Dunkin' Donuts coffee that I'm always looking for sponsorships from. As in Dunkin' Donuts, if you love sports cards, VintageBreaks.com is the place to be. And I'm going to show you why. All right. We're going to start with our football packs. And the first purchase today on my show, between now and 12 o'clock, so I've got 2 more hours left. First pack you buy, first person, I'm going to give away a free Micah Parsons rookie card. J5, big Cowboys fan. Hog Life, big Cowboys fan. A free Micah Parsons rookie card for the first purchase of one of these football packs. And my favorite one right here. This is 1989 Score Football. It's $75. And there's 15 cards. And I'm hoping that one of the 15 is a rookie card of my guy, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, my favorite Detroit Lion, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest football players of all time, has his rookie card in 1989 Score. But also in 89 Score, possible rookie cards of Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, Derek Thomas. This set is loaded. $75 for the pack. I've got 2. If you want to go a little bit older, 1986 football, it's $250. And in 1986 football, you have 17 cards. And I'm hoping one of these 17 is a rookie card of Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, the greatest wide receiver of all time. Better than Megatron, better than Calvin Johnson, I'll say it. But you have Jerry Rice rookie cards in 1986 Top Football, as well as rookie cards of Reggie White, Steve Young, and then early cards of Marino Elway, Montana. You also have a delicious stick of gum. I don't recommend eating this. This gum is quite old. What's the math on that? Nearly 40 years? Oof. 40, 38-year-old gum? 38-year-old gum? No. 38-year-old Jerry Rice card? Yes. Next up, we have 1979 Topps Football. And in 79 Topps Football, it's $125 for the pack. And you're looking for a pack fresh rookie card of another Hall of Famer, Ozzie Newsome. And what I love about these packs too, like you just know, there's no, I mentioned this last weekend, there's no year on this. But if you're a fan, if you're a real collector, you know that this is 1979 Topps Football. So here, in 1986, you know this is 86. Where on there does it say 1986? It doesn't. You just know. You're a fan. Now today, all of the packs have years on them, right? You have real pictures of players, right? You've got Wemby on the wrapper. You've got Ellie De La Cruz on the wrapper. Here, look at these cartoons. There are no players on this wrapper. Alright, so the first football pack you get into, how about a Micah Parsons rookie card just for free? I'll mail that out to you. Alright. Basketball. I've got 2024 Topps Chrome Blasters. It's $65 for the blaster. You have 28 cards in the box, so there's 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. I've got 2 blasters at $65 for the blaster. Now maybe you're looking for Wemby, maybe you're looking for LeBron, or Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller, Tyrese Halliburton. Remember, I like to pull your favorite players. Doesn't always have to be the chase card. And then I've got 2 blasters. So the first person that buys a blaster, I'll give you a 91 Hoops Reggie Miller. Reggie's my favorite player. This graded Reggie Miller card. Reggie's my favorite basketball player of all time. Indiana Pacer fan. And then the next one, I've got a Brandon Miller rookie card from the Hornets. Just a free card, free bonuses. You buy the box, send you the card for free. And for baseball, the first purchase into a baseball pack or a box that I'm about to show you, I have a 61 Topps Warren Spahn. Hall of Famer Warren Spahn. Nice vintage card, looks nice. Go. So the first purchase into a baseball pack or box, get you the Warren Spahn, and we'll start out with 1983 Topps Baseball. So 83 Topps Baseball. It's $75 for the pack. I've got 2 packs, which means there's 15 cards per pack and 30 chances at a Pack Fresh Hall of Fame rookie card of Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, or Ryan Sandberg. Those 3 Hall of Famers find their rookie cards in 83 Topps. So fingers crossed we pull at least one from one of these packs for you. $75 for the pack. My guy, Donnie Baseball. Don Mattingly is my all-time favorite player. Hands down. Donnie Baseball, a joke, Darcy calls him Donnie No Rings because he never won the World Series. 1984 Donruss. It's $65 for the pack. There are 15 cards inside and 3 puzzle pieces if you're trying to complete that puzzle. It's 15 cards, $65, and we're chasing Don Mattingly rookie cards. Now here's a good way to get into our Buy Any Spot bonus. And I'll tell you all about the free prizes you could win with the Buy Any Spot promo in just a minute, including a Jackie Robinson card. Tonight, we're going to give away a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson card for anybody that buys into a break. I'll give you all the info and all the prizes after I show you what I have available here But this is a nice way to get in this morning. So this is $25. It's 1982 Fleer. 82 Fleer baseball for $25. And you're looking for Cal Ripken rookie cards. Mr. Ironman, the two-time MVP, World Series champ, more consecutive games than anybody in baseball history, has his rookie card at 82 Fleer, and it's only $25. But he also is found at 82 Donruss. So for $45, we have 82 Donruss baseball looking for Cal Ripken. Next up, we have 1989 Upper Deck baseball for $40. And the card of cards here is card number 1, Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, 600 homers, MVP, prettiest swing in baseball, if you ask me, of all time. $40 for the pack, and you're looking for card number 1, Ken Griffey Jr., or maybe you're also looking for Don Mattingly out of here too, right? Or James Stevens looking for Espinosa from the Phillies. Maybe a card that takes you back to your youth that you love to collect. To be honest, in 1989, you probably weren't collecting Ken Griffey Jr., right? I was collecting Don Mattingly. The blasters we have today for baseball, $75. $75, you get 2024 Topps Chrome. You see Ellie De La Cruz there. 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. Whole box is yours for $75. And then we have a big old box here. 2024 Bowman Chrome Baseball. It's $275. But in here, you get this whole thing. There are 2 master boxes. And there are 2 Chrome autographs inside. So 2 Chrome autographs per master box. So 1 autograph here, 1 autograph here. Now think about the Chrome autographs from the prospects, the next big stars in baseball. So if you go to 2013 Bowman and you pull Aaron Judge out, you're probably not paying $275 for that box. You know, if you get a Shohei Ohtani first Bowman autograph, you're paying a lot more than $275. So you see Jackson Holiday right here, right? All the next stars coming up in baseball. Maybe 2, 3, 5 years from now, you're going to wish you paid $275 for this box. And as mentioned, we'll show you these really quickly again. The first purchase of any baseball pack or box that I have available, first one, I give you 61 Topps Warren Spahn. Just a free bonus, throwing it in. First purchase of a football pack today, the Micah Parsons rookie card. And we have 2 basketball blasters. So the first one, we give you 91 Hoops graded Reggie Miller, my favorite basketball player of all time. And then we'll give the second one, Brandon Miller rookie card. But now, I'll go over the prizes you could win tonight. So tonight's our big event. And my favorite bonus of the event is the buy any spot promo. Literally any spot. Anything that you purchase, whether I have it here or if it's at vintagebreaks.com, whether it's a set break, 1 card from 1 pack, full box, anything, $4, $1,000, every single spot that you buy, you're entered into the buy any spot promo. Then tonight, during the big event, we're going to go live, show you all of the names, and we'll randomize them right on the screen. The top 10 names you see on that list are going to win these fancy dancy prizes. I wrote them down because I don't have a great memory. But card number 1 is easy to remember. The Buy Any Spot grand prize is a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson, graded PSA 2. A 55 Topps Jackie. Let's say you buy the $25 1982 Fleer pack. You get that pack. It's yours. All the cards in it, fingers crossed, Cal Ripken rookie card. But then you're entered, and you might win the Jackie Robinson tonight. Second place in the Buy Any Spot promo. It's a 1960 Koufax Sandy Koufax, graded BVG6. A $250 break credit, good for whatever you desire at VintageBreaks.com. And as we continue down, the 10 free prizes we'll give away tonight for the Buy Any Spot promo. 1963 Topps Bombers Best Mickey Mantle, graded PSA 6. A $100 break credit. A 1958 Topps All-Star Willie Mays, graded SGC 6. A 1969 Topps Pete Rose, PSA 5. We have an 82 Topps Cal Ripken Rookie, graded SGC 8.5. And then we have the 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie card, graded PSA 7. Where else? Anywhere else? I know you've looked. You can be honest. You went to some other breakers. You watch their streams, watch their shows. And you always come back home. You come back right here to your favorite breaker, Vintage Breaks. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because nobody else is going to give away a graded Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card as the last place prize, right? I'll take that any day. So the next step up from the Buy Any Spot promo is the VIP, the $1,000 level. So every $1,000 that you spend up until tonight, about 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to draw 3 names. The first prize is the Big Train, Walter Johnson, a T206 Walter Johnson graded PSA 1.5. And that's a big card. That's a real centerpiece of a collection, right? Somebody walks into your office or your living room, you get the light right on it, sitting on a display, a T206 Walter Johnson. Next up is a $1,000 break credit. So if you spent $1,000, you're entered into the promo, you still get all your breaks, right? You still get all of these cards. Then you might win $1,000 back. $1,000 break credit, that goes a long way. You know what I would do? Just my opinion. I'd probably go and enter the 1952 Topps near set break. So if you're on VintageBreaks.com, you're checking out the near set break. So we have 300 cards from the 1952 Topps baseball set, but included is card number 311, Mickey Mantle. Somebody, could be you, in that set break will take home the Mickey Mantle card at a fraction, like 1/10 of what the price would be. So if I won the $1,000 in the VIP bonus tonight, I'm buying multiple spots in the 52 Topps set break. Just me. Third place in the $1,000 VIP bonus tonight, 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, graded PSA 6. It's a nice grade for a Mick. All right, then we have the VIP bonus. Sorry, that is the VIP bonus. We have the golden ticket. Every $5,000 that you spend, you get an entry for the golden ticket drawing. At the end of the year, oh my god, a couple weeks away, can't believe I'm saying that, a couple weeks, we're going to put all of the golden ticket winners in and draw one out. And if it's you, you're going to the 2024 National. The National Sports Collectors Convention, the show of shows, the biggest show in the country. We're going to give you tickets. We're going to give you airfare to fly out. And we're going to put you up for 2 nights in a hotel. Tickets, flight, hotel, biggest show of the year. You, if you win the golden ticket drawing. So we're going to draw one more golden ticket tonight. We're going to take all the golden tickets, randomize them. And if you win, you know that Vintage Breaks and Just Collect, our sister company, we're going to be there. Leighton, John, myself, probably Gilmore, and Charlie G will all be on hand. So please stop by. And if you don't win, if you're still going to the National, come on over. We'd love to chat with you. Love to meet you. If you want to sell a collection, if you have some cards you'd like to sell, Leighton's always buying. John is always buying. They like more vintage. You know, they like those 1960 Warren Spahn cards. Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Mickey Mantle. Love buying Mickey Mantle cards. But some modern cards as well. If you have Aaron Judge, low numbers, autographs, come on by. And if you're not going to the National, no worries. Same website. Reach out anytime. Drop us a DM on the socials or send us an email. Head over to vintagebreaks.com. You can also check our sister company out, justcollect.com. And thanks guys for chatting. I know it's early. I know it's early for some of you. We started at 9 a.m. today. Normally we do 10 to 1, but with big event happening, we started at 9 a.m. today. James G, Chris Brown, Naya Keela. I see Kel out there. Hog Life. Chris Brown. Thanks guys. Thanks for just joining the chat and keeping me company. I appreciate you starting your morning with me. All right, give me 1 second. Give me another bite, another sip of my breakfast. All right, give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna venture away. I'm gonna warm this coffee up and get another glass of water. Then I'm gonna come back. And if there's anything you want me to break for you, I would love to do that. And we'll get you in on these bonuses, all the prizes. So I'm gonna put my favorite up. This is the one I want to break for you today. I want to open 1989 score football. I'll put these prizes here. And if you want to switch it up, I did say, the first pack that you buy for football, I'd give you the Micah Parsons rookie card for free. But if maybe you're interested in the Warren Spahn, maybe you want a football pack with a vintage baseball card, I might be persuaded into that. All right, so I'm gonna put this up. There you go. In 1 sec, I'm gonna shut that curtain. I'm gonna go warm the coffee up, get a water. We're gonna come back to business. All right. Right, I am back with my delicious coffee. Darcy to the rescue. Darcy actually bought me 2 coffees today. Best wife in the world. Best wife ever. Alright, Dunkin' Donuts, if you're watching. I'm always accepting sponsorships at vintagebreaks.com. This is an extra large 24 ounce. I love my coffee with 5 skim milk, 1 sugar. And it goes down smoothly. It tastes like a little bit of heaven. Monty runs on Dunkin'. VintageBreaks.com could run on Dunkin'. Dunkin', if you would like to sponsor the show, reach out. I'm available. Alright, thanks for joining the chat. Again, we're starting a little bit early today. We're here from 9 a.m. to 12. At 12 o'clock, Sammy's going to take over. S10 going to drive the ship. And everybody's going to be with you today because it's Event Sunday. We just went over a few minutes ago all of the bonuses, the prizes we're going to give away tonight, including the T206 Walter Johnson, a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, a 55 Topps Jackie Robinson, a $1,000 break credit, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. So many prizes that you can still get an entry for. So if you want to get in on the buy any spot promo, or the top prize is a 55 Topps Jackie Robinson, you could do that with anything that I have on my desk here, or we are always open 24/7, 365 at the website, vintagebreaks.com. So if I don't have the pack here or a box here, Gilmore would have it. J5 would have it. Evan in Midwest, he's on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, starting at 10 a.m. He would have it. All of our set breaks. Our main office is in New Jersey. But we also have breakers like myself, so I'm in Albany, New York. We have Charlie G out west. Gilmore is in the south, so Charlie G's in Arizona. Gilmore is in Atlanta, Georgia, and Evan is in near Detroit, Michigan. We have multiple places, but our main show, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., is in New Jersey. And that's where you find J5, S10, Leighton, Rob, Chris, and they have everything that you can imagine. Everything that's on the website is there in the north. So if I don't have it on my desk to break for you today, and you still want it, grab it on the website. Put it in your shopping cart, and we'll break it when we start the North show. And the North will be live today because it's Event Sunday. Alright, who's still watching with me in the chat today? So Hog Life was there, James G, Naya Akila, Chris Brown. I know Kel was there. Who's in the chat? Let me know you're watching. My guy Jared Goff is about to do a one-on-one interview on game day. I'm watching out of my peripheral up here. Can you believe how well Jared Goff has been? His completion percentage was insane. Like, he went perfect for one game. I think 3 consecutive games he had more touchdowns than incompletions. I don't know if they'll keep that up against the Packers. We're in the 4 o'clock slate today. The Packers are at home, Lambeau Field, with my Detroit Lions rolling in as the visiting favorites. But with one of the few games that the Lions are playing outdoors this year, I don't know if Jared Goff is going to have that same high level of completion percentage. But as I yell at the TV every Sunday, the game plan, run the ball. You got Jahmyr Gibbs, you got David Montgomery. Run the ball, Lions, run the ball. All right, Hog Life, welcome. Hog Life, are you playing today? The Cowboys are playing, I believe, right? Who are the Cowboys playing, and what's the spread? I believe I picked them earlier. Let's take a look. Cowboys at the Falcons, 1 o'clock. Your Cowboys are 2.5 point underdogs, but I pick them to win. I always love taking you behind the scenes here. If you see me just sort of staring off into space and I keep reaching forward a little bit, so I have a touchscreen laptop, which is right in front of me. So I have my camera to my right, so you can see all of these beautiful packs I want to rip for you. I have the camera to the center, so you can see my ugly mug. But when I want to see the chat or the orders or the website, vintagebreaks.com, I'm kind of moving up this way a little bit. So I'm not really staring off into the mist, into the mystic. I'm looking at the laptop screen right here, and I'm kind of touching it with my hand. So I'm sort of giving you a high five each and every time I want to touch the screen. So high five for you. High five. Noon. So Hog Life, that's right. You're in Dallas. You're 1 hour behind me, so you get the noontime game. Here on the East Coast, I usually get the 1 o'clocks and the 4 o'clocks. But I'd love the London games, right? So depending on the time of the year, London is either 4 or 5 hours behind me here in New York. So I can get up and have 8 or 9 a.m. football, get the lines on with my breakfast with my delicious extra large 5 skim 1 sugar Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, I run on you. If you're looking for sponsorships, vintagebreaks.com is the place to be. Yeah, I would love breakfast and football. You can't beat it. So Hog, you really get the lunchtime games. Yeah. So do you prefer, Hog Life, do you prefer to watch your Cowboys at noon or at 3? Like I said with breakfast football, I'd probably enjoy the lunch, the 12 o'clock football games. And I know Tim Scallion, he's a big Seattle Seahawks fan. He joins from the West Coast. Same, he gets those nice early games, right? He can have 11 a.m. like a brunch football game. Right, Hog? I love the Europe games. You get the team playing. So for you, I think it'd be like 8 a.m. So you get real breakfast with your football, and then they go into the afternoon games. You get the Sunday night game all day, like all day NFL. I love the London games. So here on game day, to my right, my guy Jared Goff is being interviewed, and the gentleman doing the interview is wearing a Barry Sanders jersey. Kudos. Another fun one for the chat. So you see my Detroit Lions jersey on. You know who I'm rooting for. Barry Sanders is my favorite football player of all time. Who is your favorite athlete? Doesn't have to be football. If you want to go football, that's cool. But maybe baseball, basketball, maybe your hockey. Today, the New York City Marathon is being run, right? The marathon is on. I love track and field. I grew up rooting for an athlete named John Drummond. Got a little trouble later on. He's suspended from track and field, but I didn't know he was doing those things while he was running. But I liked an athlete called by the name of John Drummond. Big track and field guy. So of course, love the New York City Marathon. Favorite athlete? Who you got? Let me know in the chat. So let me know in the chat your favorite athlete. In a few minutes, we'll go back over the amazing prizes you could win tonight in the Vintage Breaks event, including Mickey Mantle cards, Jackie Robinson cards, break credit, T206 Hall of Fame rookies. I'll also show you all the products that we have available that I can break for you today, and the free cards I want to give away. If you purchase a box or a pack from me today, I've got a couple bonuses I want to give to you absolutely free. James G, I like it. Event! It's Event Sunday. Thank you, James G, for doing that. Nightbot dropped it in for us. Thank you, James. Kareem Reed, Arkansas point guard from New York City. Very nice, Hog Life. Yeah. That's a good choice. Good choice. So if I had a big one, I'll give you my favorites from every sport. I don't know if I can narrow it down to one. But all time, football, Barry Sanders. Basketball, Reggie Miller. Baseball, Don Mattingly. So now I root for Aiden Hutchinson. And then I root for Aaron Judge. And also along the Yankees, I enjoy Oswaldo Cabrera. It's my dude. Like that. And for basketball, I'm a Pacer fan still, so I'll go with THT, Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, JMO, Hog Life, I saw the JMO. Saw the JMO, I know. If you're wondering what Hog Life said, welcome back, James G. Went to the store and the Wi-Fi gave out. I'm happy the Wi-Fi is back, and I appreciate you joining this morning, James. If you're not following JMO, the wide receiver for the Lions. All right, he was injured in the national championship game. The Lions drafted him, so when we picked him up, he couldn't play. Right, he was still injured, so he started missing time in his rookie year. Then when he decided to, if I have this correct, he gambled on college football at the Lions facility. Not allowed to do that, so he was suspended for a little bit. And then this year, he got suspended for a substance. It was probably a stimulant, maybe too much coffee. But he was suspended for 2 games for a banned substance. And then while he was suspended, he got in trouble. He got pulled over. Yeah, it's a family-friendly show, so you can look it up on the internet. Had something that he shouldn't have had, and now the cops are wondering why he wasn't arrested when he was pulled over. So, he's had a gambling suspension, a banned substance suspension, and now he's probably going to get in trouble with the law. JMO, come on, man. Lions need you. Lions need you. Come on, man. Stay on the field. Yeah, it is hard to see that the NFL is at a halfway point. I can't believe how quickly the year's going. I say this every year now that I'm getting a little bit long in the tooth. If I had hair, it'd be gray. But the year does fly by so quickly. I feel like we just started the football season. I feel like I just had Memorial Day. Yeah, thanks for putting that in, Hog. I didn't want to say that out loud, but if you want to see what happened to JMO, my wide receiver from the Detroit Lions, you can take a little Google search. Yeah, okay, you're gonna make fun of me. Darcy makes fun of me all the time. You can make fun of me. I say Google search, right? You can go to Google and put a search in. I never say you can Google it. Well, Google's a company. I can't company something, right? Google's a company. You can go to Google, you can search, right? It's like when you say, I'll text you. Well, you can't text me. You can't put me through the phone, right? You can send me a text message. You can't physically text me, though. I know you're gonna make fun of me. You're just totally gonna make fun of me. Yeah, you say good. So everybody, all my friends, my wife, all of my friends, all of my family, they just say Google it. Me, I'm like, you can search Google. I go to Google and search it. You know what else I get made fun of? It, you laugh at. Darcy hates this. She's gonna bust down the door and say, "Stop it! Stop that!" Is Independence Day. So every summer, the day we shoot off fireworks, we celebrate independence. All of my family, all of my friends, everybody that I've ever known, they say, Happy 4th of July. Well, the holiday is Independence Day. I never come to you on Christmas morning and say Happy December 25th. All right, Happy December 20th. No, it's Merry Christmas, right? Happy New Year. I don't say Happy January 1st. I'm not going to say Happy 4th of July. It's Independence Day. No, James G. Yep. Great point, James G. Tuesday, here in the United States, it's time to go vote. And I don't make it political. This is a. We don't talk politics or religion, right? Because no matter what you say, 50% of the population is going to be mad. I get along with everybody. I love everybody. It doesn't matter who you vote for, who you root for. I want to be your friend. It's all good. But you're right. You got to go do your part. So on Wednesday morning, if you don't like who was voted in, you got to make sure you go do your part on Tuesday. So college football is a mess. Tell me, James G, what's happening with college football? I did see that Clemson was upset yesterday. But what's going on? Tell me if there are any other big upsets that happened in college football yesterday. You tell me that, James, and in a few minutes I'll go over all the prizes, all the bonuses, tons of prizes we're going to give away tonight in our big event. I also have some free cards I want to give away to you today, and the products that I have available we're going to break. We'll do that here in a couple of minutes. I always joke, James. Here's my one political post. Uh, I always tell my wife I would love to run for mayor of my town. Uh, it's such a small, like 30 people live here, right? I don't think we actually have a town mayor. And if I were to be Rob Alt. Hello, Rob Alt. Thanks for watching here at Vintage Breaks. Rob is a long-time mayor in his town. If I were town mayor, right, I'd also appoint myself other great positions. Yeah, some positions aren't voted upon; they're actually appointed. So if I were to become mayor, I'd also make myself like town sheriff. Again, there's like 30 people that live here. I know everybody. We all live on the same road. I could be mayor sheriff or sheriff mayor. So 7 college teams lost in the top 25. Man. The old saying, better to lose early than late, but we are late in the college football season. So who do you think is going to be in the college football playoff, James? If 7 of the top 25 went down, who do you think are the teams that'll be in the playoff? And of those teams, which do you think is going to be the national champion? I'm just reading Mayor Duncan. I want to be Mayor Duncan. Dunkin' Donuts, if you're watching, we are taking sponsorships at vintagebreaks.com. Here's my extra large 24 ounce, 5 skim, 1 sugar coffee that makes me run on Dunkin'. Yeah, I already went to my. I haven't even been voted town mayor yet, and I'm already making myself sheriff. Keep it up. I'll be the postmaster general, too. Mayor Duncan. Mayor Duncan is great, James G. So who else is in the chat with me? It's James G, Hog Life. Appreciate you tuning in. So I see we have more than 2 watchers. I know more than James and Hog Life are in. Let me know if you're in the chat. Say hello. So James G says his college playoff teams are going to be Oregon, Alabama, Ohio State, and Texas. Those are his favorites. All right. Riddle me this, James. Has Oregon ever won a national championship? I know Oregon made the national championship. I think under Chip Kelly with was it Marcus Mariota, the year he won the Heisman. I don't know if Oregon's ever won the college national championship. I like to root for teams that have, say you're looking at a Lions fan. I love to root for the teams that have never won the whole thing. So if that's true, maybe I root for Oregon. You think Notre Dame has a chance? They haven't won in a while. They made it to the national championship game. They lost. They got blown out, I think, by Alabama maybe 10 years ago now. Yeah, no title for the Ducks. Thanks, Hog Life. You need to. All right, Hog Life needs to talk to the Mr. Postmaster. You can talk to me. Listen, when I win the seat of mayor, I will appoint myself sheriff and postmaster general. I will solve all of your problems. You gotta move to my town though. It'd be like the 36th. We got like 30 people here, 35 people. All right, you gotta move on my road. I only have power on this road, nowhere else. Boise State, man, that would be nice. One of the greatest football endings, or greatest college football endings and coolest plays was the old Statue of Liberty play, man. I think that was Boise State for a bowl game, right? Yeah, play on that blue field, man. That would be cool. All right, if you're just joining, we're here for 1 more hour. We started early today. Normally, you see this ugly mug on the stream from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Today, we're doing 9 a.m. to 12. Because at 12 o'clock, Sammy's going to take over. S10 going to be the driver because it's Event Sunday. Our big event is happening today where we're going to give away a ton of incredible prizes for you. In a few minutes, I'll tell you about all of the prizes we're going to give away tonight here on the stream. I'll also show you all the products I have available to break for you today, and then also some of the free cards we have available for you today. So I see we have a couple of watchers, and thank you, James G and Hog Life, for chatting it up. If you're watching the show, chat, let me know that you're here. Yes, event. Thank you, James. I go over all the prizes that we have tonight, who's breaking, what's happening. Thank you, James G. Appreciate it. One more sip of my delicious Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Don't worry, I'll get Dunkin' to sponsor Vintage Breaks yet. Don't you worry. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the field in Green Bay. Is that snow? I think. Oh man. Oh boy. If my eyes are not deceiving me, it looks like there's snow on the field at Lambeau. Where are you, Lions? Where are you? David Montgomery, Jameer Gibbs. Where's Ben Johnson? Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. Working 8 p.m. Oh no, you're 2 watchers. Thanks, James D. I appreciate it. So, Hog, you're working 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. today? That's all right. So, we always record the streams on our YouTube channel. So, if you can't watch because you're working, come in tomorrow morning or whenever you're available, and the stream will be there. You can just fast forward right to the prizes. Or if you want, hey, send me a message, send me a DM on our Twitter. I know you're a follower. If you're not following us, vintagebreaks.com. Grab our Twitter or Instagram, send me a DM. I'll let you know if you want a prize while you're at work. Oh, James G, listen, I went to the Lions and Eagles Snow Bowl, also about 10 years ago now, and I remember the weatherman. I'm in Philadelphia. I'm watching your Eagles. I'm in Philadelphia, and the weather, I kid you not, I almost said a dirty word. I kid you not, said it was going to be a dusting of snow. Now I had some winter garb on, a couple winter clothes, but for a dusting of snow, I definitely was not prepared. For like the foot of snow that came in, I was tailgating before the game. Tailgating before the game. There was no snow. By the end of it, I couldn't see the field, couldn't see the seats, piles of snow in the parking lot. I think Stafford completed a couple passes to Megatron, but you know what I saw? Snow. Because I do remember that game, not because just the snow, but that was Calvin Johnson. Megatron set the Lions franchise record for most receiving yards in a career, and I was at the game. Yeah, snow football is fun. Not to attend. All right, I was a little chilly. I think my shoes were stuck to the seat. It was a little chilly. I, but I love watching snow games. Also a true story, very true story. I had my Lions jersey. I was all decked out in Lions gear at the Eagles, and I I had a couple snowballs thrown at me from the people behind. That I expected. That, that comes with the territory, comes with the price of admission. But also, I got heckled by a few police officers. Like, I definitely remember getting heckled by a cop on the way in, and I thought, yeah, this checks out. So Hog Life just said he is in the BAM spot. Yeah, if you are not aware of what the BAM is, the Breakamaniacs BAM Breakamaniacs Appreciation Bonus. So this is cool. It's a very special prize that you can't buy into. Right? So the only way to get a BAM, a Breakamaniac spot, is through a bonus on the show, like trivia, bounties. We have social media giveaways, just making us laugh. So if you ever hear you just got yourself a BAM spot, tonight during our big event here at Vintage Breaks, we are going to give away 5 different free prizes for a BAM spot. The first place is a $150 break credit. Then we have a $100 break credit, a $50 break credit, and then in 4th and 5th place, we're going to hook you up with a Vintage Breaks t-shirt and then a Vintage Breaks card stand, just as a thank you for hanging out in the chat, for participating, for making us laugh, or doing something nice. A $150 break credit in a free BAM spot. We'd love to do that for you. So Hog Life is in on that. Now, if you want to know what prizes you're in on, I'll go over all the event prizes here coming up in just a few seconds. You can just ask. Ask during the show here. Send us a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email. You can also look at your dashboard. When you're logged in at vintagebreaks.com, you can go to your dashboard and you can see all of the bonuses that you're in. Three, very nice, Hog. So Hog Life has 3 chains. Fingers crossed for you, Hog. He has 3 entries tonight. So let's start. I'll go over all of the prizes for the event. So now until 11 p.m. tonight. So we're going to break live all day, all the way up to 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. You can still get in on these prizes that I'm going to tell you about. Are you wearing the VB shirt now? Well, thanks. I appreciate it, James G. Thank you very much. Thanks for supporting us, man. Thank you. That would be funny to put a code on the back. QR code that I'll send you to the website. I like it. So tonight, now we've been running this. So if you purchased spots yesterday or the day before or a couple weeks ago, you're in. You're in these bonuses. If you purchase spots today, you're still in. You have all the way up until about we'll say 10:45 p.m. Eastern tonight, because at 11 p.m. we want to do the drawing. So let me read all of these prizes. And my favorite is that buy any spot promo. And that does mean any spot. So if you buy 1 card in 1 pack, that's a spot. You buy a full pack, that's a spot. You buy 10 different things, 10 different entries. There are no limitations. Every single spot that you buy, tonight during our big event, we're going to randomize live on the stream all of the names. If you're in, you'll see your name. We're going to do it right on the screen. And after the random, the top 10 names are going to win these prizes. In first place in the Buy Any Spot promo, it's a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson, graded PSA 2. So you buy a pack today, you buy a card out of a pack today, you might take home a 55 Topps Jackie Robinson. And second place is a 1960 Topps Sandy Koufax, graded BBG6. We've got 2 Dodgers starting us off. It hurts as a Yankees fan. You know I love my Yankees. But respect to the World Championship Dodgers, the World Champions. So a Jackie and then a Sandy. $250 break credit is in 3rd place. Now we're coming back to my Yankees. A 1963 Topps Bombers Best with Mickey Mantle, graded PSA 6. Then we also have a $100 break credit. And as we round out the remainder of the top 10 prizes for Buy Any Spot promo, we have a 1958 Topps All-Star Willie Mays, graded SGC 6. A 1969 Topps Pete Rose graded PSA 5. A 1982 Topps Cal Ripken graded SGC 8.5. And in the 10th prize, is a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. The 89 Upper Deck, the iconic rookie, it's already graded by PSA 7, and that's the last place prize. Where else are you going to find a last place prize as good as that? If you spend $1,000, the prizes get bigger. So that was the buy any spot promo. You heard about the BAM appreciation bonus. How about the VIP? Every $1,000 that you spent until tonight, again about 10:45 p.m. Eastern, as we want to do the drawing at 11 p.m. We're going to take 3 names after the random. The top 3, number 1 is going home with a T206 Walter Johnson PSA 1.5. The big train. The centerpiece of your collection. In second place is a $1,000 break credit. So you spend $1,000, you might win a $1,000 break credit. And in third place in the VIP is a 1966 Topps PSA 6 Mickey Mantle. The Mick, 3-time MVP, 7-time World Series champion, Triple Crown winner, first ballot Hall of Famer. It's a 66, a nice grade on a PSA 6. And then the golden ticket. If you spend $5,000, you're entered into the golden ticket drawing. We'll draw one name, one winner tonight for the golden ticket. And at the end of the year, which is crazy, it's just a couple weeks away, we're going to take all of the golden ticket winners, all of them, randomize them live on the screen, and the winner of the golden ticket prize is going to go to the show of shows, the biggest show of the year, the National Sports Collectors Convention. We're going to give you tickets, 2 nights at a hotel, airfare. We're going to fly you out, put you up, and put 2 tickets in your hand to go to the National, so you can enjoy the biggest show in the entire country. Vintage Breaks, Just Collect will be set up. Leighton will be there. J5 will be there. Gilmore will be there. I'm sure Charlie G will stop by. I'll be on hand. We'd love to see you. Come on up to the booth, say hello. And if you want to sell a collection, if you want to bring some of your cards to trade or to sell, Leighton and John are always buying. Especially vintage cards, like those Mickey Mantles, like the Sandy Koufax, like the Jackie Robinson. Or if you got some numbered or autographed of modern cards like Aaron Judge, be interested in taking a look at those too. So Hog Life wants to win the Just Collect credit so he could buy a Mickey Mantle from Leighton. Yeah. So which Mickey Mantle are you looking for? So if you're looking for a lower grade, maybe a PSA or SGC 1 to a 2, what year card are you looking for? So if you want to go on the lower side for maybe $100 or $200, you might be able to get that 67 Topps, 68 Topps, 69 Topps Mickey Mantle. Hey, in my opinion, so I don't say low grade, right? I don't say low grade. It's collector's grade, right? You collect that card. A loved card, right? I've got lots of cards that I loved when I was a kid. We didn't put them in top loaders or card savers or penny sleeves. They got a little collector's love. So which one are you looking for, Hog? So Hog Life has a Mays and an Aaron playing days. Nice. So you want a Mantle. So Hog Life has a Willie Mays and a Hank Aaron from their playing days, and you want a Mickey Mantle and an Ernie Banks. Well, you're coming to the right spot. Have you thought about doing the set breaks, Hog? So some of the set breaks that we have on vintagebreaks.com, we do 2 different ways. We do the traditional set break where we'll take a full set. Let's say there's 600 cards. And then each spot that you buy guarantees you 1 card in that set break. When the set break is filled up, all 600 spots are sold out. We'll go live on the show. We'll randomize the list right on the screen. So the card number that you land on, like your name, that's the card you would take home. So, for example, if you're in the 1952 Topps break and you land on spot 311, you would get the Mickey Mantle rookie card. If you're 1989 Upper Deck, we don't have that as a set break. If you land on card number 1, you're taking home the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. And then we also have the new rip packs, instant gratification. So we'll take the set break and we'll put them into the mystery pack. So rather than waiting until all spots are sold out, we take all of the cards, we put them into the mystery envelope. So every envelope would have the same amount of cards. And then we always try to get 1 star or Hall of Famer per pack. That way there are no misses. Nobody's missing out. Everybody gets cards. Everybody gets a nice star or Hall of Famer. And you can rip that pack right away without waiting for the set break to sell out. So if you're in the 1969 Topps set break, you might get the Reggie Jackson, the first pack, right away before anybody else has a chance to buy a spot. So Hog Life, he's looking for the 1958 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle. That's his obsession. Nice. I got your tweet, DM. Got you, Hog Life. If you win on the BAM spot, I'll send you a tweet. So I'll let you know. The 58 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle is awesome. So we actually have in our event tonight a 58 Topps Willie Mays, graded SGC 6. Those 58 All-Star cards are so cool. So you have the different colored backgrounds with the stars. So that 58 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle has a red background with white stars. It really pops, and it's very affordable. The 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle, even in a very collector grade, that low grade, a 1 is still a $20,000 or $30,000 baseball card. You can get a very nice 1958 Topps Mickey Mantle All-Star card, probably for under $100 if it's still in that PSA 1 range. Or if you want to go a higher grade, PSA 4 or 5, you can get a really sharp, nice-looking 58 Mantle. Very inexpensive card, but beautiful. It's one of my favorite vintage cards to see. Alright, so I told you about all the prizes we have in our event tonight. But now let's go over all of the packs and boxes I have available to break for you right now. And also, I want to give some free cards away today, too. We're going to start out with a pack that I would love to break. Because you see what jersey I'm rocking. You know I'm playing the Packers today. My Detroit Lions. This is 1989 Score Football. So I have 2 packs of 89 Score Football. It's $75 for the pack. And in here, we're chasing rookie cards of my all-time favorite football player, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders rookie cards are in 89 Score, as are rookie cards of Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas. This set is loaded with Hall of Fame rookies and star cards. It's 15 cards per pack and $75 for the pack. I would love to open that for you. Staying on the football side, we have 1986 Topps Football. It's $250 for the pack. And in 86 Topps Football, you're looking for rookie cards of Jerry Rice, Steve Young, Reggie White. Early cards, Dan Marino, John Elway, Joe Montana. And while we have this stick of gum in the pack, This 38-year-old stick of gum. We don't want the 38-year-old gum. We want the 38-year-old Jerry Rice. But each pack has 17 cards, $250 per pack, 17 chances at a Jerry Rice pack fresh rookie card on this fine event Sunday. A little bit older, we are vintage breaks, heavy on the vintage. 1979 Topps football. In 79 Topps football, you're looking for Ozzie Newsome rookie cards. And each pack has 12 cards, again with that stick of gum. Hey, if you're not going to eat the gum from 86, you probably really should not eat the gum from 1979. But I've got 2 packs at $125 per pack for you. So if you buy into any of these football packs, how about a nice free card? I know Hog Life is watching. Hog Life is a big Cowboys fan. J5, big Cowboys fan. Free card, rookie of Micah Parsons. First person to purchase a football pack today that I can open up for you, I'll give you the free Micah Parsons rookie card to go along with it. Over to basketball, we have 2 blasters of 2024 Topps Chrome basketball. So these are $65. $65 for the box. You get 7 packs, 4 cards per pack, so 28 cards. And inside, I know you're looking for Wemby, but maybe you're not looking for the big hit. Maybe you were a fan of LeBron James. Maybe you're a fan, like me, of Tyrese Halliburton. Maybe you want Brandon Miller. You might not always be chasing the big card. You want to chase your favorite players, your favorite cards. We'll still do that for you with 2024 Topps Chrome basketball. So with 2 blasters, if you purchase a blaster, I'll give you your choice today. I have my favorite player, Reggie Miller. I'll give you a graded Reggie Miller card. Or the next one, we have a free Brandon Miller. See, Miller. Free Brandon Miller rookie card. Buy the blaster box, you get that blaster and a free card. For baseball, the first purchase into any baseball pack that I have, pack or box. Hey Todd, welcome. Appreciate it. Todd, happy event Sunday. Todd, I'm sorry about our Yankees, man. I know Todd is a big time Yankees fan, and we were setting a text to each other a little bit during the World Series. Painful. Todd, you might be interested in a free 1961 Topps Warren Spahn. So the first purchase today of the baseball products I have available to break for you. I'm going to give out this free Warren Spahn 61 Topps. So for the baseball side, here's what I have available on my desk. 1984 Donruss, so $65 for the pack. An 84 Donruss, we're looking for my guy Donnie Baseball. Don Mattingly rookie cards and 84 Topps. Each pack has 15 cards, so 15 cracks at that Donnie Baseball. Or 3 puzzle pieces if you want to put your puzzle together. So 84 Donruss, looking for Don Mattingly, $65. 83 Topps, $75 for the pack. And in 83 Topps, 15 cards. And we're looking for a trifecta of Hall of Famers. In 1983 Topps, you can find rookie cards of Tony Gwynn, Ryan Sandberg, and Wade Boggs. 3 Hall of Famers in the set, and I'd love to pull pack fresh rookie cards of any one of those guys for you. $75. Yeah, they didn't deserve to win. Todd, it was tough, man. We made a couple of errors. Oswaldo Cabrera botched the double play at the 9th inning of Game 1. Probably should have won that. Aaron Judge dropped the ball in the outfield in the deciding game. Anthony Rizzo didn't run to first, and Garrett Cole didn't cover to first in the deciding game. And then just a bad throw from Volpe to Jazz on a play at third. So 3 different fielding blunders cost us a game. the deciding game, and then a fielding blunder cost us the first game. So we had poor fielding cost us 2 games in the World Series. So we could have easily had a 3-game, 3-2 lead going into Game 6. Nope, only got 1. 19 Upper Deck Baseball. It's $40 for the pack. And in here, we're looking for card number 1. Card number 1 is the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. If you want to pull a card of the kid, 600 plus homers, MVP, Ken Griffey Jr., possible in this 1989 Upper Deck pack. Now we have 2 different products you could chase a Cal Ripken rookie card in. We have 1982 Donruss for $45, or 1982 Fleer for $25. Both of these products, you're chasing Cal Ripken, 2 MVPs, World Series champ, 3,000 hits, 400 homers, Mr. Iron Man himself. Love to pull you a pack fresh Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card, and kind of a good deal here. If you get in the 82 Fleer for $25, again, the first purchase of a baseball pack or box that I can open up today, I'll throw in the 61 Topps Warren Spahn. Okay. And we have a couple baseball boxes available. You start, we have the 2024 Topps Chrome. It's $75. 28 cards in the box. So 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. And I know you're looking for Ellie De La Cruz refractors. I know that's the big hit you kind of want to pull. You know, Todd and I are just talking about our Yankees. Maybe you want the Aaron Judge card out of here, like a sepia or a numbered card. Me, even though he botched game 1, I kind of like Oswaldo Cabrera. Sometimes you want your favorite player rather than the big hit. You know, we're not always chasing. I'd love to pull you a nice valuable card, but maybe you want an Oswaldo Cabrera. $75 on the Topps Chrome Blaster. And then we have the 2024 Bowman Chrome box. So there are 2 master boxes in Bowman Chrome. It's $275, but you get this whole thing. Both boxes, and then each box has a Chrome autograph. So 2 Chrome autos of the best prospects in baseball coming out of the box. You can see right there, there's Jackson Holliday. I'm old enough to be his dad. And when you think of the prospects in baseball, while $275 on the sticker, imagine going back to 2013 Bowman Chrome and getting an Aaron Judge rookie. Right? You can't pay $275 for that now. If you want a first Bowman Chrome auto of Shohei Ohtani, that box, not $275. So maybe 5 years from now, who knows? Maybe this box, $275, would be a steal. Dominguez, yeah, you want a Dominguez, right? Man, I would love a Dominguez auto or Dominguez refractor. So here's a question. Alex Verdugo is a free agent. Dominguez is coming up. Juan Soto is a free agent. So our left fielder and our right fielder are free agents. We know that Dominguez, the Martian, is going to be on the big league club next year, playing alongside Aaron Judge. Do we sign Juan Soto, let Verdugo walk, and bring up Dominguez? Which is my idea. That's what I would like. But what if we think we're not going to be able to keep Soto? Do we sign Verdugo quickly? There's a chance that we lose both the left fielder and the right fielder, and we only have Aaron Judge in the outfield, so we bring up Dominguez. We also have Spencer Jones in the minor leagues. Spencer Jones could come up and play. But I think they're in a conundrum. We know we want to take Juan Soto, give him all the money, and bring it back. But what if we are too busy focusing on Soto? Doogie leaves. We lose our left fielder, and then Soto leaves. We didn't get either of them. Tough spot. Tough spot. But I love Dominguez. Yeah, that's definitely on Cole. Cole should have went to first. There's no reason why Cole didn't cover first base. That's just foolish. A foolish mistake. Cost him a World Series game. Cost him the championship. You think Soto's gone? I think. Yeah. I think the Yankees will find a way to keep Juan Soto. It'll make the fans happy. It's going to make the team a lot better. And I think they can warrant the money because eventually Giancarlo Stanton's going to come off the books. But also, we have about $85 million this season coming off the books. So the Yankees declining the club option for about $17 million, I think, on Rizzo. They didn't buy him out. Rizzo has a $6 million buyout. So I think they give him a lesser deal, maybe 1 year, $10 million. The Yankees don't have a first baseman coming up. Ben Rice is a catcher who filled in at first base, but we actually don't have a first baseman. And that was kind of evident when Rizzo went down. So we do a short-term deal, maybe 1 year, $10 million, save a little bit of money there. But all of the other, if you let Verdugo go, saving a little cash on that side. If you let Gleyber Torres go, you're saving cash there. And we have Oswaldo Peraza coming up at a cheaper option. So I think the Yankees will free up money, be able to pay Soto, and then eventually Giancarlo's deal will come off. So I think long term, the Yankees can open up the checkbook and sign Juan Soto. But I am worried, as I just mentioned. What if you focus on Soto, Verdugo walks? Sure, you've got Dominguez, but what if Soto walks? Then you're still down an outfielder. Sign J5 and Charlie G. That's right. Oh, yes, Todd. So I want to keep Rizzo. I love Rizzo, but I'd sign Vladdy Jr. Yeah, boy, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in a Yankee uni. Now we're talking. Yeah, we gotta let Stanton go. Hey, playoff G, World Series G came through in the cloud. Be forever grateful of what Giancarlo Stanton did in the ALCS. We need it. We don't win without Giancarlo. But he has a hard time staying on the field every year. Doesn't really help out during the regular season, right? He's always on the shelf, and we're paying him a fortune to not produce in the regular season. So I think you can free up that money and use it towards Soto. Oh yeah, can you imagine that? Soto, Judge, Vladdy, and Dominguez. DJ too. Yeah, you gotta let DJ LeMahieu's got to go. Again, respect what he did. Happy Sunday, Donald. Hey, Don Agenson. Thank you, Donald. Happy Sunday to you. We're talking about Yankees, Don. So I was sending a text or two to Todd during the World Series. Todd, a big Yankee fan. They didn't deserve to win the World Series. The Yankees botched it. That's all there is to it. Bad fielding cost them 2 games. Alright guys, let me tell you all about these prizes. It's Event Sunday. Let me run down some of the prizes that you could win tonight on our big event. And then I'll give you some of the products that I have available to break for you now. Let me show you these beauties. Let me tell you about all these beauties that we have. Now to write these down. I'm an old forgetful man. So tonight, during the Vintage Breaks event, my favorite prize, my favorite bonus is the buy any spot bonus. Any single spot that you buy, whether it's a card from a pack, 1 card, 1 pack, you buy a full pack, you buy a box, you buy an entry into a set break, every single spot that you buy, you get an entry into the buy any spot promo. And then tonight, during the event, live on screen, we're going to randomize the list of all the names, And the top 10 names after the random are each going to win a prize, starting with a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson graded PSA 2. You could buy a $4 spot and come home with a 55 Jackie tonight. Second place in the Buy Any Spot promo is a 1960 Topps Sandy Koufax graded BBG 6. Congratulations to the Dodgers. I'm not going to dwell on my Yankees losing. The Dodgers earned that win. So we have Jackie and Sandy in the first two prizes tonight with the Buy Any Spot promo. Third place is a $250 break credit. Then we have a 1963 Topps Bombers Best Mickey Mantle graded PSA 6. A $100 break credit. A 58 Topps All-Star Willie Mays graded SGC 6. And I love the 58 Topps All-Star cards in a tux in an SGC holder. With the red background, the blue background, the white, the yellow, just really looks nice in that SGC holder. But as we round out the Buy Any Spot prizes, a 1969 Topps Pete Rose, PSA 5. 1982 Topps Cal Ripken, graded SGC 8.5. 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr., graded PSA 7, as the last place. Where else are you going to find the last place prize? The quote, last place as a Griffey rookie. It's awesome. Next we have the VIP bonus. Every $1,000 that you spend, you'll get an entry with 3 prizes. After the random tonight, the top 3 names. The first place is going to get a big train, a T206 Walter Johnson PSA 1.5. A nice tobacco card to fit in your collection. One of the greatest pictures of all time. That's a real centerpiece. You could put in your office. Put a light on that bad boy. Let everybody see it when they walk in. Second place is a $1,000 break credit. That's a lot of window shopping you could do right now. I mentioned earlier in the show, if I had the $1,000 break credit, I'd buy a few spots in the 1952 Topps Baseball Near Set Break. You get about 3 spots for that, with your chance at a Mickey Mantle rookie card. Or maybe you're more modern. Maybe you want to buy the new National Treasures football box. Maybe get an Aiden Hutchinson RPA out of there. Alright, third place in the VIP is a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle graded PSA 6. And then we have the golden ticket. If you spend $5,000, you're entered into the golden ticket drawing. We'll draw one winner to get the golden ticket. Then we'll take all the golden ticket winners throughout the year. We randomize the names with one person getting the golden ticket. It's a trip to the National Sports Collectors Convention. You're going to get 2 tickets. You're going to get airfare. You're going to get 2 nights in a hotel to the Show of Shows, the biggest show in the country, the National, for you to enjoy. And if you stop out, I'd love to see you there. Todd and his son, we hung out. We had a wonderful time. Thank you for all your hospitality, Todd. Todd came to the booth last year and made a big trade. Todd got himself a T206 Ty Cobb card and a trade with Leighton. Hey, stop by the booth if you have cards that you would like to sell or trade, or if there's something you want to buy while you're at the National. Leighton will be there. Gilmore will be there. J5 will be there. Charlie G will probably stop by. I'll say hello. I'd love to see you. And I hope you win the golden ticket. I hope you get the flight, the hotel, the tickets to the National. So Todd went to the World Series game. So Todd told me not a good Monday. It was very cold, not much to see. The same. So I went to the World Series in 2009. I went to Game 1, and they lost the only game that we went to. Maybe it'll happen someday, but I'd like to go to the clinching game. The Yankees World Series clinching game. Hopefully sooner than later. That'd be very cool. Alright, so now I've went over all the prizes we have. We're going to give away here on this fine event Sunday. So Todd, well, thank you, Todd. Todd just purchased 2 packs of 1984 Donruss baseball. You need to get both packs, Todd. And I'm going to send you Warren Spahn. So 1961 Topps, Warren Spahn, coming your way, Todd, for purchasing the 84 Donruss wax packs. Coming your way, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now, Todd, being a big Yankees fan, let's see if we can get him Don Mattingly out of 84 Donruss, huh? So Todd is now, well, Todd, I know Todd has lots of entries into the big event tonight, but Todd just got 2 more entries into the Buy Any Spot promo. Thank you, Todd. All right, here we go. All right, both coming your way, Todd. Yeah, Todd's got a very nice vintage collection. As I said, he traded a lot of cards and traded his way up. So he had some Mickey Mantle cards, probably some Ted Williams cards, maybe some Warren Spahn cards, and traded for that T206 Ty Cobb card. It's a beauty. Todd, if you're in the, actually this is to everybody, if you're in the Vintage Breaks buy sell trade group, or if you're checking out the Vintage Breaks Facebook page, I'll post the blog that I wrote with Vintage Breaks, and you can see the awesome Ty Cobb card that Todd picked up. I'll post that later today, so you guys can all see Todd's Ty Cobb. All right, let's get some penny sleeves out, and we'll get our card savers, and we're gonna try to pull you a pack fresh Donnie baseball. All right, here we go, Todd. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, first one up. Oh, that's amazing. You know, what are the odds of that, right? Is this why? Well, this is why you bought the pack, right? You can see the official Major League caps on the back. That's a Yankees and a Dodgers cap right there. All right, there we go, Todd. All right, we got our puzzle piece right on top. Hey, Duke Snyder. All right, first card up for Todd. Mike Marshall, World Series champ with the Dodgers. Local update here for you. Mike Marshall used to coach the Albany Colony Diamond Dogs. The Albany Colony Yankees, where Derek Jeter came through Posada Pettit, about 10 minutes down the road from me. Once the Albany Colony Yankees left town, an independent league came in called the Diamond Dogs, and Mike Marshall was the coach of the Albany team. So I saw Mike Marshall play a few times, or coach a few times. Next up, Mark Weissman, I believe, for the Royals. Daryl Schooners. UL Washington. I pull this guy a lot. UL Washington, the Royals. George Wright from the Rangers. Rusty Staub on the Diamond Kings. That's a cool card. Mike Squires. Dwight Evans. It's a nice red sock. Marvell Wynn. Bob Stoddard. No Donnie baseball yet. And Todd will definitely sleeve all of these up for you when I mail them out. We'll put all these in penny sleeves and top loaders for you. Greg Lazinski. Atlee Hamaker. Larry Herndon. Tim Conroy. And you finished off with Scott Fletcher. Alright, so we didn't get Donnie baseball in this pack. We got one more pack for Todd. This has to be a better pack, right? We at least get a Hall of Famer. I'd love to pull you Donnie baseball, Todd. Let's get a Hall of Famer out of here, huh? So pack number 2 of 84 Donruss. Personal packs for Todd. Todd Malinowski, thank you. Pack number 2. Alright, next your puzzle piece. Angel Salazar. Tony Bernazard. Oh, Don, do I think the Mets go after Soto? I think everybody in baseball goes after Soto. Even the Dodgers and their high payroll. Soto just turned 26 years old. Has an on-base percentage over 400. Always with a full count. Always works the pitches. Guy's going to tear up the league for the next 12 years. If I'm the Mets, I think everybody's going after Soto. Yep. So Todd loves Raleigh. Todd is actually friends with Raleigh Fingers. So we're looking for a Raleigh, a Nolan Ryan, maybe a Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield was Todd's mission at the National. He wanted to get a Dave Winfield rookie card. All right, here we go. Next card up, Willie McGee for the Cardinals. Willie McGee. We kind of sneaking a peek at the next card there. It's a Royal. John Wathan. Yeah, Pack Fresh, Henderson, or Rose would be nice too. Rich Gedman of the Red Sox. Bill Schurer of the Reds. There's our Diamond King, Ray Knight. Speaking of the Mets, he's an Astro here, but Ray Knight, famous scoring run of the '86 World Series for the Mets. Mario Soto, wrong Soto. All right, we're working through 84 Donruss, personal pack for Todd. We're looking for some Hall of Famers. Here's Bob Dernier. Randy Bush of the Twins. Carmelo Martinez. Ed Jurek. I almost thought that was Jim Rice. I was hoping for another Hall of Famer. Ooh, Tom Niederfuhr. Damaso Garcia. And we finish off the pack with Phil Gardner. Unfortunately, not a Hall of Famer. No Donnie baseball. But Todd, thank you for buying into these 1984 Donruss packs. Again, free card for you. Bonus today. 61 Topps Warren Spahn for you. Alright, so I'll make sure to get all of these into penny sleeves for you, Todd. You know, Todd's Todd's a collector, man. Todd loves collecting sets, collecting packs. So maybe some of these could be going towards a registry on PSA. So maybe some high graders here. Thank you, Todd. All right, guys, we have about 10 more minutes left in the show for me this morning. At 12 o'clock, Sammy's going to take over S10, and then we're going to go all the way till 11 p.m. Eastern Time tonight with our big event. All those prizes we went over that you can win. Todd just got in to the Buy Any Spot promo by buying two 1984 Donruss baseball packs, looking for that Don Mattingly rookie card. A little bit the Fish Hosbyist. Well, thank you for joining. So my name's Monty, and for many years I worked with Just Collect. Behind the scenes, I work for Leighton, who also owns Vintage Breaks, but for the sister company, Just Collect, and I write the blogs. So all the collection stories, the pictures, the videos that you see about the collections that Leighton purchases, that's what I'll do. And then sometimes they'll bring me into shows like the Philly show or the National just to help set up, watch the booth for a little bit. Basically stand there and drink coffee with them. But recently, over the last couple of weeks, he asked me to hop onto Vintage Breaks and open the packs for you. So very new at this, but not new into the hobby and not new working with Leighton. So a lot of times I've chatted with you guys behind the scenes or in the chat there. So my first attempt at opening the packs as a breaker for you. Thanks, Arnie. Appreciate it. Hey, Brett. Welcome, welcome. How many spots do you have available? Hey, Brett. Arnie, Arnie, make me crack up. Brett, send me a message on the Vintage Breaks, the email, or any of the social media accounts, whether it's IG, Twitter, Facebook, and we can let you know how many entries that you have. You should also see the number of entries that you have for our event tonight on your dashboard, and you can log in and check it out there. So shoot me a message, and I'm happy to show you. I can tell you and show you where to find it, okay? Three more packs. All right, we'll take a look, Todd. Three more packs for you, sir. So Todd, I'm out of the Donruss 84 Donruss. So I'm personally out of those. What I have left, let's see. So I have 82 Donruss or 82 Fleer. I have 83 Tops, 89 Upper Deck. And I know you're not big into football, but those are the ones that I have for baseball. If you like, I can refund that so you get that back, and you can get into one of these packs. Or if you want, we'll just hold it and Sammy will open up for you in a few minutes. Well, thank you, Hog Life. I appreciate that. So, Arnie, I don't have the Ginger Hobby with me, but we do have that. In a few minutes, Sam and the North, they're going to take over. So the answer is yes, but I don't have it here at my desk. I'm only on for about 10 more minutes. So if you want to get into that, Arnie, go ahead, pop that in, put it into the shopping cart, and then Sammy or J5, Layton, they're all going to be available and they can break that up for you. We also have blaster boxes too, Arnie. So we have the Allen Ginter, we have the Hobby, and the blaster. No problem, Brett. Yeah, just shoot me a message, either on the socials or email. We'll take care of it for you. Yeah. Got it, Arnie. Yep, Fish Hobbyist. Yep. So if I log in, let's see if I can get this in my screen for you. Yep. And you should see the number of entries there too, Fish Hobbyist. So you can see your entries and the total number of entries as well. So Todd, let me know if you want to change your order on the 84 Donruss and get into one of the 83 Tops, 89 Upper Deck, 82 Fleer, 82 Donruss. We can change that order for you, or just let it ride and Sammy will open it up for you. Up to you. Alright, when you're logged in, Fish Hobbyist, let me know. Let me see if you can see your number of entries. Alright guys, I'm here for about 5 more minutes, give or take, and Sam's going to take over. Oh. I have a surprise. Would you like to come and say hello? Alright. So last week I had to leave a few minutes early as we introduced a newest member to the family here. Yeah, come on over. Oh. This is Parker. Say hi, Parker. Hi, Parker. These are all of my friends at Vintage Breaks. Darcy says hi, Dad.
Hello.
Say hi, Parker. Parker's 6 months old. Got these big floppy ears. He's a Chihuahua mix. He's a lover, not a fighter. Alright, go get Mama. Go get Mama. Here you go. Go get Mama. Wow. Hold on. Wow. Okay, go get Mama.
Come on, what are you doing?
I would appreciate it, Todd. So let me try that. Let me see if I can switch it. And we can see if we can open it for you, Todd. Let me do that. Oh, that's very kind of you, Todd. Thank you. So what if we do this, Todd? Let me try. We'll make this the last break of the day for you, Todd. Let's see. Would you rather 83 Topps baseball. Well, actually, I can open anything for you, but I know you're a baseball guy. So let me see. So we can do 83 Topps baseball. We can do 82 Fleer or 82 Donruss. Or we could do 89 Upper Deck. But what I'll do, let me do this. Let me do.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Todd, I'm going to cancel these 3 for you. So I'm going to do a refund. So do this, cancel. I'll do a refund. '83 Topps, you got it. Oh, no worries, Todd. So what I did, I just refunded it for you. So it should go through on a refund, and you can go through and you can put another order back in if you would like. So I'm going to write the order number down here just to make sure everything did get refunded for you. No problem, Todd, no problem. So let me do this. So I'm canceling your order for you, Todd. Or sorry, refund. I refunded your order. And if you want, go ahead and you can put in an order for 83 Topps. We'll crack that open for you, and we'll make that the last break of the day, and then we'll be all set. There we go. To the 83s, you got it. We'll get you all squared away, and I'll make sure you're all set there, Todd. Thank you. All right, so I appreciate that very much. All right, this is it. I feel it, Todd. We're going to get you Pack Fresh Hall of Famer from 83 Topps. All right. Well, thank you, Todd. Thank you. Right, if you're just joining us, last break of the day, we're going to open up two 1983 Topps baseball wax packs for Todd on our event Sunday. So when I'm done, S10 is going to take over the show, and the whole crew will be here as we give away a ton of prizes, a ton of bonuses tonight. All right, Sammy's going to tell you about them next. If you want to check him out right now, head over to the website, vintagebreaks.com, and click the event tab. You can see all of the prizes that you could win right here with Vintage Breaks tonight. And Todd just got in another bonus. So Todd is now into the Buy Any Spot promo. He bought any spot. Todd bought two 1983 Topps baseball wax packs. So we're giving away 10 prizes. Giving away 10 prizes tonight with the Buy Any Spot promo, with the top prize being a 1955 Topps Jackie Robinson graded PSA 2. So Todd might win that tonight just for buying in to the 83 Topps baseball packs. All right, here we go, Todd. Good luck, sir. Now, we didn't get the Don Mattingly out of 84 Donruss, but maybe we can get you Cal Ripken. Maybe we can get you Raleigh Fingers. You're looking for Nolan Ryan, looking for Ricky Henderson, or the rookie cards we're chasing. Ryan Sandberg, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn. Here we go. Oh, that's some old gum, sir. That's some old gum. All right, first card up. We have Willie Upshaw from the Blue Jays. Rick Manning. Good morning, Tim. Timothy Scallon saying hello from the West Coast. Tim, I heard DK Metcalf wasn't playing for your Seahawks today. Hopefully they still get the W for you. Daryl Thomas from the Dodgers. Charlie Lee of the Expos. Jim Sundberg for the Rangers. Luis Salazar for the Padres. Hey, Gary Carter. Look for a Hall of Famer there. Gary Carter for Todd as we open up his 1983 Topps baseball packs. Well, we definitely got to sleeve up Gary Carter for sure. Tony Scott of the Astros. Ooh, here's our World Series trip. Todd actually went to the World Series the other day. Unfortunately, our Yankees lost. Flip. Dan Quisenberry. Tom Houseman of the Braves. Gene Garber. Bob Stoddard. I think we pulled two Bob Stoddards. Bucky Dent, while he's not in a Yankees uni. I know Todd can appreciate a Bucky Dent card. Yeah, you think you're gonna get the win over the Rams today, Tim? Jim Beattie for the Mariners. Last card in the first pack. Here's a Hall of Famer for you. A little bit of the gum stain, Todd. A little bit of staining here. You can see where the gum was sort of attached on the Gaylord Perry. But two Hall of Famers there. And we'll sleeve all of these up. All of these will get sleeved up for you before you mail them out. But 2 Hall of Famers so far. The first pack. Pack number 2. Alright, be the last break of the morning for you. And then S10 is going to take over as we have Event Sunday here at Vintage Breaks. Thank you, Todd. Alright, yeah, just be hopeful. Hopefully your team wins. Okay, more delicious gum. It's a 41-year-old gum there. Alright. From 83 Tops, we have Hoskin Powell of the Blue Jays. Other Blue Jays, Jesse Barfield, also a former Yankee. Are you a Barfield fan at all, Todd? Mike Moore for the Mariners. Dave Bergman of the Giants. Lonnie Smith of the Cardinals. Oh, I see a Hall of Famer coming up. Randy Jones of the Mets. Hawk Andre Dawson, another Hall of Famer for you, Todd. Let's see if we can get Raleigh Fingers. Here's Don Ace. Let's see if we can get you Nolan Ryan. And we definitely want one of the big rookies. We'd like to get ourselves Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, or Ryan Sandberg coming up. Manager of the Mets, George Bamberger. The dreaded checklist. Ed Glynn, Cleveland. Terry Felton of the Twins. And as we finish off the pack, a couple more cards. There you go. We were looking for Ricky Henderson from 83 Tops. Well, it's not the base card. We have the 82 record breaker for Todd out of 83. Another Hall of Fame. Sparky Lyle, another former Yankee. And last card, hey, Whitey Herzog. So not the Hall of Fame rookie cards we were looking for, but Todd did snag himself a few Hall of Famers from 1983 Topps Baseball. We'll put them in some penny sleeves and some top loaders. And all of your cards, we'll put all of your cards in the sleeves and holders. We'll do that after the show for you, Todd. We'll give you a quick recap of the Hall of Fame hits. There's Ricky Henderson. Little off left to right, but still you can't beat a pack fresh Hall of Famer. Ricky. He pulled Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson looks nicely centered. It's a nice looking Andre Dawson for sure. Love seeing the old Expos cards, man. Love seeing these Expos cards. We got the Hawk. Gary Carter. I think Carter's off top to bottom. Gary Carter would not be receiving a 10 on the grade. Still a nice card, another Hall of Famer for the Expos. So I think Carter went in as a Met, right? Did Carter go into the Hall of Fame as an Expo or a Met? Todd would definitely know that. Whitey Herzog. And Gaylord Perry with a little bit of gum. Gum stain. It's a gum stain on Gaylord Perry. But you know what? It's a Hall of Famer. It's packed fresh. And honestly, if you told me you had a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle with a gum stain on it, I'd love it all day. So put him in the holder for you. Alright, guys. I really appreciate you, everyone tuning in. Thank you again, Todd. Thank you for your 84 Donruss and your 83 Topps Packs purchases. I want to thank everyone hanging out in the chat with me today. I see Don, Donald Hagenson, Tim Scallion. I want to say the Fish Hobbyist, Brett, Arnie, Hog Life, James G, Chris Brown, Nyakila popped in for a little bit. Thank you guys for spending your Sunday morning with me. I really thank you. I really appreciate you doing that. The North is going to take over. Sam is on deck, and tonight is the big event. We're giving away a ton of prizes, lots of bonuses. Make sure you check it out at vintagebreaks.com and follow our stream, whether you're on the website, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch. And everybody says hi that's at my front door right now. So thank you guys very much. I'll see you back myself with you next Sunday at 10 a.m. right here with Vintage Breaks. Thank you guys.